Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your Oracle and Tarot reading for our second full moon in Aquarius of 2021. The moon last month, when it went full, was at 1 degree of Aquarius. Technically, August should have been our Pisces full moon following the next sign, but Aquarius wanted a second turn. So we're getting a second full moon this August, this month, in the sign of Aquarius again. The time it was in July was at 1 degree of Aquarius. This time it's going to be at the very end of that cycle at 29 degrees of Aquarius, and only 41 minutes after it goes full in Aquarius, the moon moves into the sign of Pisces. It just missed being full in Pisces by 41 minutes, which is pretty wild. So this is definitely having a interesting energetic impact. It's a little bit of an unexpected hiccup in the cycle of the usual lunar cycles. So I think it's very interesting how we're all feeling that and taking that on a personal and collective level. So Capricorn, I think that this is going to be affecting you, especially in your universal second house of Taurus. Has a lot to do with your value system, your material possessions, resources, how you manifest things. It may be really kind of a revolutionary time for you in those areas where you may be changing the way that you see or view money and resources, what you value the most in life. A lot of things shifting in a positive direction for you there. So we're going to get some messages today in the cards. I'm going to be using 2 lunar oracles and also a couple tarot decks, and we're going to do a past, present, future layout. This is going to be about 28 to 30 days from full moon to full moon cycle. That's the way it will be laid out. So dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians and ancestors, let's see what we have for our beautiful Capricorns for our second full moon in Aquarius of 2021. Please show us whatever they need to know for their highest and best good. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, I love it. Yes, already liking the way these cards look, Capricorn. All right, so in the immediate past month, the last lunar cycle, we have waning moon. What do you need to release? The waning moon is turning loose of anything that has not served you, anything that is outworn and needs to go. So I feel like this last month cycle, you may have been doing a lot of cleaning, a lot of purging, detoxing from the inside out. There could have been a lot of that going on. And I do feel that it's been a powerful release. It's been very, very healthful. You may have even been really confronting some old emotional triggers, some old psychological triggers. There's been a lot of that going on. So Capricorn, I think this has been a very positive past month for you, even if it was difficult. So let's get into a clarifier here. Sorry, wrong deck. Let me get my other one. Sometimes I get so involved in the message or the feeling of it that I pick up the wrong deck. So please, Spirit, let's clarify this waning moon for Capricorn. Nice. Very nice. And I think for a lot of my Capricorns, it has been around this divine masculine energy. For any of those of you out there that consider yourself a divine feminine in a relationship dynamic, this could have been really working through either old issues or triggers when it comes to divine masculine energy or current relationship in your life. This could also be about rebalancing your personal masculine feminine dynamic. It's interesting with Capricorn because Capricorn is technically a feminine sign, is a feminine alignment, but Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, is very masculine in its energy, right? It's old father time. And so I've always said that even though Capricorn is a feminine sign, they take on a lot of masculine qualities. That's why even, a more feminine Capricorn or the lady Capricorns, they do tend to have that masculine, like can-do leadership energy about them. So I feel, Capricorn, that you've really been working with that dynamic within yourself, because our lunar energies are very feminine. The Saturnine energies that you're ruled by feel very masculine, even though you're a feminine sign. So it's really about balancing those two sides in yourself, and also the two sides between you and others. It's interesting, actually, how in the distance of this card, we even see the two people, right? So it's really about bringing that feminine and masculine dynamic back into alignment. In the current energy, Capricorn, look at what we've got, the full moon in Pisces card, which is technically what this full moon should have been. So for many of my Capricorns, you know, that moon, it's going to reach its fullness at 29 degrees of Aquarius and then move into Pisces. For a lot of you, you may feel the Pisces energy much more strongly. Pisces is in a nice alignment to the sign of Capricorn, so I would say, if you can at all possible, like, you know, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, those are days when I would really try to just take it easy and go with the flow. Go with the flow, Capricorn. Balance your spirituality and your practicality. As we know, Capricorn tends to be a very practical sign, but you also need time to balance with that spiritual, intuitive side. You may feel that a lot of your perceptions, a lot of your dreams are coming through very strongly. This could also be a powerful time of just writing down your dreams, starting to give birth to those as we go forward into the near future. Very, very nice. It's also very romantic. Pisces is a very romantic, musical, creative, and imaginative sign. So if you are a creative Capricorn, if you have an artistic or musical talent, boy, this could be a time where it really flourishes as well. Let's get a clarifier here. And realization, look at that. Yes, Capricorn, you are the key. You are the key. Here is the doorway appearing, shaped like the keyhole. And as you walk, you are what unlocks it. You are the key to the next phase of life. And for some of you, you might feel that this is a time where you're ready to embark upon a time where all the dreams, the hopes, the things that have been, you know, going on in your imagination are starting to be realized. Realizing something is the same as manifesting it. And that is a waxing crescent energy. So I do feel that's going to pick up even more when we hit our next new moon cycle, 2 weeks from the full moon. Check it out. The future card coming in for the next 28 to 30 days. Love it, Capricorn, because this is one of your power cards in this deck is our new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. What goat doesn't like to hear that? I know I do. I am a Capricorn. I love to hear it when all the work, all the effort, all the stuff that we've built is starting to pay off. It's starting to come full circle. We're starting to see the good effects of all of our intentions. Let's get a clarifier here, please. You might be initiating something really great, you know, during that new moon in Capricorn too. We also have our release card. So I do feel, you know, it's like we started out with what do you need to release, and we're also getting this energy of release. I feel as good new things are coming in, you naturally release some of the old, the negative, the unnecessary, anything that no longer has a place in your life, whatever that may be for you. Could be something emotional. It could be an old psychological block. It could be just, you know, even a home that you're moving from, or just something that you're doing that you're letting go of. But I feel like so many good new things are coming in to take their place that release is very natural. It just flows right out of you. So let's get into our tarot. We're going to deepen these messages up for you, Capricorn. Wow. Wow, guys. Ah, my goodies. Yeah, there's a lot of movement forward here. And I do feel like you've come into a very strong understanding of yourself on a deeply emotional level. I do. Look at that Chariot card. To me, this is the Cancer rulership. Cancer is the sign that's ruled by the moon. So there is that moon connection to this card. But, you know, we have the yin and the yang, right? The balance of the feminine and the masculine here, right? Here on those horses. That's why we have the light horse and the dark horse. It's the balance of the two. So yet again, I really feel that a lot of you, on whatever level that is, these are general, so take it as it applies to your personal situation. But there's really this balancing of the masculine and feminine energies, whether it's within yourself, between you and someone else, whatever that dynamic is. And I feel like you understand it better than you ever have. And you've let go of a lot of the hang-ups you might have had over it from the past. Wow, and the Nine of Cups. And I feel like what it's done for you is it's starting to take you in the direction of your dreams, right? That's what it's been doing for you. It's taking you further down that path of like, I know where I want to go. I know where I'm headed. And maybe this held me back in the past, but it's not going to hold me back now because I understand what I'm working with better, right? In the present energy, Capricorn, another great card of manifestation, realization is the Nine of Pentacles. This is very strong Virgo energy, just strong earth energy in general. So definitely you're included in that. But to me, the Nine of Pentacles is a wonderful card whenever you're considering work, personal employment, and happiness. Having those things really manifest in a powerful way. I feel like this is you coming into your own, starting to feel like you have a much greater handle and understanding on your business, on your personal professional path. If you don't already have a career that you love, I feel like you're headed in the direction of manifesting and realizing that. But if you've already been working quite a lot at something, this is you really having a good harvest, a good, you know, time of abundance that you're stepping into. And the Hierophant, yes, getting more devoted, getting more committed. For some of you, this could be going into business or into partnership with someone else. For some of you, this could indicate, you know, even a marriage of some kind that really makes you feel so grounded and stable. It's nice Taurus energy, nice Virgo energy, very, very earthy. It also deepens your spiritual path with that Hierophant. It's commitments to that. Going into the future, we have the Page of Swords deepening this message. Strong Gemini energy, and yet again, I do feel, especially in relation to the rest of these cards, that you are changing the way your mind works. You're taking in information in a new way. You're willing to be flexible about, you know, what you do and how you think. It's really a big time of communication too. I feel like there's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of text, a lot of phone calls, a lot of sharing of ideas. Let's clarify our little Page of Swords here. Wow, and there is the Star. It's very positive. I feel like this is somebody either calling you, contacting you, coming to see you. That feels very, very strong. Very strong air energy. Gemini here on the Page of Swords. Very strong Aquarius energy on the Star card. I love that this is all happening, you know, within these cycles of full moons in Aquarius because it really aligns with that. But the Star is one of the most positive cards of the whole tarot. So to me, it really feels like this next, you know, this next month's cycle is really bringing you a lot of dreams, wishes, end of challenging times, light at the end of the tunnel, feeling like, yes, I'm free, I'm liberated, I'm free to be myself, I'm free to be who I truly am. And a lot of messages coming through to that, you know, to that point, right? To those ends. Wow, a lot of clarity. On the bottom, the Ace of Swords. Clarity, victory, end of confusion. Six of Pentacles, things being brought back into balance, Capricorn. Equal give and take. This is a powerful reading. It, to me, feels very personally empowering to you. It really does. Like you are coming from a place where you understand things much better. And you're just feeling more solid. You're feeling more grounded than you have in quite a while. Let's get into an affirmation for you here. Ooh, Ooh, look at that. I love this. We got the Goddess card. So Capricorn, healing the feminine energy. Very interesting. We also talked about earlier the masculine, right? We have the energy of both the masculine and the feminine in the divine aspect, the God and the Goddess coming together. This could be a time where, you know, for those of you who are divine feminines, you could be really connecting with your divine masculine and vice versa. That's a very powerful energy. I feel like you're healing both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and they're coming together in a very healed and whole nature. Oh, what a beautiful reading, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, reach out there, subscribe, hit that button, join the Dragon family. We would love to have you with us, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.